Hello there, small business owners. Do you dream of selling your business yet don't know where to start? My name is Kathy Shannon, and I would like to introduce you to Tips for Selling a Business. Have you ever considered how incredible it would be to cash out of your business sometime in the future? With plenty of money in your pocket and peace of mind? Most owners don't have the slightest notion of how or where to start. After all, they are extremely busy, and they recognize that a huge number of things can go wrong. That's why I created Tips for Selling a Business. It places a spotlight on several key aspects of a business sale, and it offers advice on how to make the most money possible. Tips for Selling a Business is a series of monthly interviews which I conduct with business owners and associated professionals. During the interviews, you will hear them share their personal experiences of selling their own enterprises. After listening to them, you'll be armed with tried and true strategies that can be executed by typical small business owners like you and me. All of the sellers faced obstacles. You'll learn how they overcame them so that you can use the information to avoid costly mistakes. In these interviews, every owner is asked to share the one best piece of advice they have. Their responses will help you navigate the road to a well-planned and profitable sale. You'll hear each person speak candidly about such things as their biggest surprise during the sales process, what they would be sure and do again, and what they would never do again. You'll get this eye-opening material in a fast and easy way. You'll have audio recordings so that you can listen in the privacy of your office, home, or car. You'll get a full written transcript of the recording so that you can refer back to the material at any time. And you'll receive a list of key points in an executive summary. All three items are included in the monthly subscription. Just visualize the exhilaration of cashing out after putting in years of hard work building and running your company, and see what a great reward it will be for you and your family. Tips for Selling a Business is for you. Click the Buy Now button if you are ready to subscribe, or listen further if you would like more information. So, why should you listen to the interviews that I find for you? Because some of the business owners and associated professionals include an accountant who has experience in numerous business sale transactions. Most accountants do tax returns and offer financial advice. You absolutely want to listen to a transaction specialist like Paula, who's a CPA. In another interview, you'll listen to Mike, who discusses his involvement in a family business sale. Selling to a family member is tricky with its own complications. Here are the do's and don'ts on this topic. Then there's Karen, a bar restaurant owner who faced incredible complications in selling her business because of clauses in her lease. You'll discover the specific strategies she used to work through these potential deal killers. More interviews will cover things like seller financing in case you want to minimize taxes, structuring a non-compete agreement so that you can work after the sale if you need to or want to, how to spot the expertise you need in a lawyer when you are selling a business. Tips for Selling a Business is not a step-by-step process to sell your enterprise. This is because each and every business sale is different. However, there are common pitfalls. You'll want to benefit from the great tactics that are revealed on how to overcome these pitfalls or avoid them entirely. Why am I the one to bring you these interviews? I'm a baby boomer who has founded 3 small businesses in 17 years and sold all 3 very profitably, each being a very different type of transaction. Yet looking back, I know that I would have benefited greatly from the concise, practical information that you will be getting if I had it before I sold my first company. Let the info in Tips for Selling a Business help you gain an advantage that I never had. After all, there are as many as 1.5 million small businesses for sale competing for a buyer at any given time. These are very tough odds. Why not get all the leverage that you can? Subscribing to the monthly interviews in Tips for Selling a Business will put you way ahead of other small business owners who are thinking of selling, because you will be learning from several people who have already accomplished it. So take advantage of this valuable information. Click the Buy Now button. For $7 per month, you will receive an audio interview, a transcript, and an executive summary. Of course, I think you're going to love this series, but if for some reason you don't, you can cancel at any time. You can get started for only $7 per month. Subscribe now to get your first interview immediately.